the stem. The stem, maybe you don't care about the stem here. I wouldn't bother doing a gradient mesh on that. We're just gonna take the pen tool, and if you wanted to gradient mesh it, you could get more color on it, but I'm just gonna make a brown stem, and there it is. And then I need a little green stem that I can attach to there. And they're gonna go over here somewhere. Oops, lost that guy. Okay. Alright. And there's my little green apple. I mean, it's okay. It's not spectacular. It needs some more work. I can put some line in there. I could go back to my mesh gradient and put a little highlight under that if I wanted to, right? I go here. So since we have it clipped, I have to jump inside there and mesh gradient. And let's just throw one in there, and then in this direction, and then I could grab this guy, this guy, this guy, and this one, and we need kind of a lighter color. Let's just put a dark red in there. You get the idea. There. So now we have a little bit of that highlight along that edge, which is closer to what we see here, right? And so I just added more to that mesh gradient, and I played with that. And now I could just put some line work, right? If I wanted to just do some lines. So if I took my pen tool, and let's just pick a, let's get my eyedropper and just pick a very light green, and I took my pen tool and I could just do some lines here. I'm holding my command key, puts it back to the direct selection. I click, so I'm not on that line anymore. I could hit the escape key, but this is faster. Oop, I connected that one. That's okay. I connected that one too. That's all right. Oops. They're all behind there, and we're gonna let's just turn off that guy. Oh, they're not lines. Now they're lines. Bring them on here, and there they are. They're not beautiful lines. I'm gonna change those lines, and by doing that, I'm gonna go to my, where are you, lines, stroke. So the kind of stroke it is not good, because it's just a uniform stroke. It's better if it were like this. That means it'll go thick to thin. And let's just make it 2-point there. So then they're a little bit more interesting. You get the idea. I could put one down. Center there, and change what kind of stroke that one is, and make it thicker. All right, yeah, that's looking better. You get the idea, I hope. And so now, if I wanted to, I could take the whole thing, Command G, so it's grouped, and there is my apple. I can scale it, and so like I said, I can scale it to any size I want. And when you make it a little smaller, that actually looks kind of nice, right? So if this was a little, you needed a apple for a logo or something, then there you go. Now you've drawn yourself a little apple, right? There's a couple of things, and then we zoom in. That's the thing about vector, right? No matter how you scale it, it's always nice and clean. I'm seeing a little bit of stuff that's come on. Where's my There we go. I just didn't. I wanted that to be smoother. There. That's good. That's better. I had kind of a weird edge. All right, that is the apple.